Why did it get so blue all of a sudden? Are you blue? No, not my face. Why? What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna tell you how I came out to everyone. So like most people, coming out was a process for me. It wasn't like a one and done sort of deal. It never is. I was basically struggling with my sexuality through most of high school. It wasn't until my sophomore year of college when I told the guy that I liked at the time. He was the first person I came out to. I was like, hey, I think might be bisexual and I'm into you. I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail, but things happened with that friend. And so the next people I came out to were our mutual friends that knew both of us, and I wanted to tell them what was going on, and so I told them, and they told me that they already knew because he had already told them, and like a year ago. So that then was my junior year of college. I didn't end up coming out to the rest of my friends until my senior year. I came out to Emma, I think, one night when we were at a restaurant over the summer, maybe. And then I came out to my other friend Ashley one night at a party. My other friend Rich that night also. And then Ashley was weird around Kyle, my roommate now, and so he ended up asking me one night, and so I told him. And then after that, I just texted the rest of my housemates. I was like, hey, heads up, by the way. And it was fine, everyone responded positively. So at that point, my senior year of college, all my friends knew. None of my family knew at all. And I was definitely afraid to tell my family, even though I didn't necessarily think that they would respond badly. I just put it off for a really long time, even though they probably honestly already knew. They caught me looking at some inappropriate things maybe as a child. So then the summer after I graduated, right before I was moving out here, I knew that I would have to come out to my parents before I moved to LA. The story of how I told my dad and my stepmom is a little interesting, actually. We were down in Key West for a vacation, and one night my dad and my stepmom were like, hey, I think we're gonna go to this drag show tonight. Does that sound like fun for you guys? To my sister and I. And we were like, yeah, sure. Immediately that got me thinking, should I come out now? We all had a couple drinks because it was a 2-drink minimum, and enjoyed the show. It was really great, and everyone was feeling good after the show. We were riding our bikes down Duval Street, which is like the main drag where everything is, and we biked past a gay bar, which my stepmom and sister wanted to go look at, even though they didn't realize it was a gay bar. So they got off their bikes and they went over and they went inside. My dad and I were just sort of standing outside the front entrance to this gay bar, and I had never been inside of a gay bar before, and I kind of wanted to. So I figured that was a good time to tell them. So I came out to my dad in the street, and then my stepmom came out of the bar, and I came out to her, and my sister already knew. I told my mom just randomly one night, it was really late, I went over to her house, we were hanging out talking about whatever, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it now. And I just like set it in the kitchen, and yeah, everything was fine. One of the concerns that I did have about moving out to LA was that I would have to come out to everyone all over again now. I started working at BuzzFeed, and I was like, I'm gonna have to come out to all my coworkers at some point. How am I gonna do that in a way that's not weird? And a situation sort of just presented itself because Gabby, she sent out a tweet one night when I was an intern, and she was like, I need bisexual men who want to be in this Bi Guys Problems video for BuzzFeed. And I was like, this is the time. She put me in touch with the producer who was actually making the video, and we made it. It came out. I came out through the video basically to all my coworkers and to the public at large, to the internet, even though some people still didn't really get it for a while. Once I came out, it's not like things changed all at once and I started behaving differently, and I still don't think I really behaved that differently. But I have changed a little bit, and I watch my own behavior less carefully now, which is definitely good. When I sit down and talk about stuff like this, hopefully you get a better sense of who I am as a person, and I want to share that with everyone. I'm gonna do a couple more of these, and then I think I'm gonna do some more like vlog stuff again. I don't know. Pride is coming up in June, which I'm super excited about. That's gonna be amazing. I'm going to Paris in July, and that's gonna be amazing. Like, there's a lot of good things happening right now. I'm so excited. It's gonna be really fun. I'm done for now. Okay, goodbye. Over the past year or so, a lot of people have asked me a couple questions, and I figured that I would answer one of them today, and that is how I got my job at BuzzFeed.